Okay, like, have you ever heard of like eco strat of rushing ramp with nades?
Yeah.
Well, surprise, surprise, you guys are not mid. Where can you be? I think I mean, this is so like obvious right now when you're watching it, I guess, for you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you need to say like, yo, neighbor, or the bear, or you're bear shark, can you smoke top mid? Yo, long balls, can you go top mid and molly con and put some pressure? Everyone else go like, you know what I mean? No, like,
or just flashed it.
No, let's take a scenario if there is a smoke here. What are you doing? Why are you stopping on this angle if there is supposed to be a smoke here?
I don't trust that smoke, so I was kind of worried about
even if there is no smoke, you're not supposed to stop on that angle. You're supposed to run past it and stop when you see an enemy. Hey guys, so a quick word what you can expect from this video. This was around level 8-9. My student Index was playing first on T side, where we discussed how to make more impact on T side, how to play around your teammates, and in general T side on Mirage. And then on CD side he was playing short, so we discussed timings, different utility sets, and things you can do on that position. Enjoy the video. Okay, what is this?
This is going to be stairs and jungle.
First of all, why is not one guy doing both?
I should be doing both, but he might have fucked it. I told them that I'll throw these. He probably just. This is like our first ever game together. So.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it glitched out. I saw the smoke on your big screen for a moment.
Oh, weird.
Okay, this is nice. I mean, I would generally tend towards giving the Tech 9 to someone with armor.
Okay.
But let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, this is not bad impact still. So, don't see anything wrong in this round. Okay, like, have you ever heard of like eco strat of rushing ramp with nades?
Yeah.
You ever heard of it?
I should have played. Should have jumped up and kind of played from the spot that watches aim in.
Oh yeah, jumped up there. No, you should not like be here at all. Honestly, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, look at this scenario. Like, what are you doing, right? You're alone, like mid ramp with an AK. Like, this is the best scenario for the CTs who are on eco. So yeah, my note here is don't go solo. Don't go solo ramp on eco versus eco. Especially don't peek.
Yeah, makes sense.
And especially when you have an AK. Like, I would say this is okay when you have a Mac 10, but with an AK, this is going through your head. Like, how did you come to the decision of going ramp solo and standing in that spot?
I've been trying to take advantage of the forward spawns to, like, do the ramp peek play.
Ramp
and I just been... Yeah, like, you've been trying to get someone to flash over the top of ramp, and you kind of tuck into that corner, and then you can catch someone as they cross to connector. Oh, and I've just been doing it so much, I think I just, like, autopiloted.
I don't think it's possible to actually catch someone if you crouch in that corner. I mean, if you really want to get into...
You go up into the corner, and then you should be able to, like, see someone crossing, and you can also crash. I watched a video on it. Let's see if I can find it.
Nah, if you're, like... I mean, you got to be really quick, because usually, like, just as you get here, they're gonna be crossing, like, right a second after, you know?
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch anyone if they're... Of course, if they have good spawn, I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch them by going here and then standing in here and like waiting for them to cross. Of course, if they are idiots and they have shit spawn and they're running with their knives out here, yeah, you will catch them, of course. But we are not trying to be like good against people who don't think. We are trying to be optimizing for everyone, for good and bad players, right? Yeah. So better players will usually molly this, so there's no reason to stand here. They're like double naded or whatever, right? So don't stand here. If you want, you can do this play where you're rushing out ramp with like a flash, and it's good solo play to pick someone, catch them off guard on side, go through their molly, because the mollies are so shit now, so that's a good play. But definitely don't stand there AFK like versus pistols, or you need to think what they have, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
You need to think like, oh, they have like low money, fuck it, I'm not going solo, right? That's what you should
think. If the buy is good, I should do that either then.
No, you shouldn't. Because you're super
Maybe
passive.
That's a mid-round thing. I've just seen players go up there, and so I've been trying to emulate it, but...
No, it's not a thing where you rush and then you stand here. You can go like, wait here, a moment, okay, no nades, okay, I'm peeking, and then you can maybe stand here. It's not a bad spot, but...
I see.
You need to know when you do that. You can't just go in the middle of in the start of the round and just do that. And especially versus eco.
That makes sense.
Well, let's watch it. Oh, that was close to being something weird. Like, this is okay. I don't... Do you have the best spawn? Yeah, you have. But this is okay, right? I like this.
Okay. Yeah, that's... I've just been trying to do more of that type of shit.
No, this is good, but it's not good that you have full util here and you're doing that.
Okay, I should drop it.
I mean, yeah, if you're doing that Tiger play, you can drop the util, or you can not buy it, or you can maybe do something different. It's just like kind of waste of util to have full util and do that. But that's okay. I like the piece. Like the awareness, this is good. I like the skill again. You surely think you killed the window player or something. No! Yeah, so whenever you're going like this, right? You never want to look like straight. You always want to look to the side, okay? Like this. I mean, I know your teammates are here, but you still need to clear Underwood and in general, like...
They have 2 ops and what are they...
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked this up.
Yeah, it's unwinnable, honestly. I don't know.
I should have just saved. I questioned myself. I was gonna save and then I...
You don't have time to plan. Yeah, it's an unwinnable situation. I think you guys overall together just didn't clear Tetris well enough.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Again, the execute. Did you throw anything towards top mid?
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna work if they have full control of mid, right? Like they will stack A very soon, or better players would stack A very soon. I mean, they don't, so should be a win. Okay, what do you guys do here to win this round?
I guess since the whole site's smoked off, like fall back into post plants.
No, you cannot exactly reversed. You should do exactly reversed. You should push either jungle or CT.
Okay.
You cannot just fall back. Look, this guy smoke, nade, 2 flashes. This guy no util. This guy smoke. This guy full util, right? If you fall back into post plants, you have no post plants to stand in.
Yeah.
They will smoke palace. They will molly firebox, you call it in US. They will just peek you, and you can stand like, yeah, Underwood is shit because you're gonna get peeked from like jungle. Default is shit because you're getting peeked from CT and jungle, and you cannot like dance around it. Tetris is shit because they're peeking you both from side and from under stairs. So they will have easy retake. Yeah, you can win this retake, but chances are that they're gonna win it, you know? So falling back into post plants is just useless.
Would you take CT or jungle in that situation?
Take the Sir Longbowls had the flash. I would take CT there. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. It's an easy retake.
Yeah.
So another
Would
thing.
you just push through the smoke, like flash over the smoke and walk through
Either wait for the smoke to start fading and then ask for the flash, or just go for the smoke. So A post plants. That's what we need to discuss. I mean, we don't need to discuss it really, but I'll show you like some ways you can take it.
Okay, cool.
Now, taking control is very simple. You go here. Like, if there is a smoke, you also go here if you want. Or you can wait for the smoke to fade, up to you. And you just ask for 1 flash. And you just look above this palm and flash. And that's it.
Cool.
And then you take
that
CT.
makes sense.
The caveat is you don't want to peek this, like instantly, because they'll be watching this, especially after hearing the flash.
Yeah.
So don't do that. You can use another flash or just like do some kind of a setup. Or use your util to cut this off if you still have your smoke, and maybe molly. Like I like to throw a lot of util here, like if I have this. Like just be annoying with the util. You can delay a lot of time.
Makes sense.
It's pretty annoying. But yeah, you can do that. obviously maybe it will need it here. But to take jungle, I like this set of utility. So you go here. Jump through the smoke. Look here, throw the molly, and then you bounce it like this. And the good part about this is you can throw this even like while the smokes are up. So if this smoke doesn't like spread so much over, like if you don't miss the stage smoke and it's like here, right? It won't block the vision for you, so you can actually do this util. So you can do the smoke, the molly. This should be ending right now when you throw this. Then you bounce the flash, and you're taking control of that, right?
I really like that.
And then obviously you guys need to plan for con, and you need to watch out for someone going outstairs here. So ideally someone takes the stairs angle. It's a bit complicated, but you wanted to play team play, so I'm telling you how team play works.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense.
In a pug, you probably don't use that in a pug. Or maybe you use that actually in a pug. So you can just use that molly even like as a single piece of util, and it's a specific lineup to put molly this shit, right? Because if you throw a normal molly, that's what's gonna happen. So I hope this explained the post plans, right? Either take city or jungle control, con control. Ideally, you have already split from mid, right? And you have that control, and you have someone in con. That would be ideal. Then only this guy needs to do like a smoke like this, and you're fine splitting, right? Hey, so let's get real for a minute. Everything you need to get better at CS is actually out there online. So if you want to watch another 800 videos and learn from that, well, feel free to do that. But if you value your time and you want distilled knowledge and personal attention from a coach like me, and you want to get access to 300 members that are on the same path as you, join Improvement Camp, first link down below. Okay, so you're peeking this, but is there any reason you're going like closer to this wall?
No, not really.
Because you're delaying your time to peek the angle by going closer to the wall, you know? You want to go around the corner as fast as possible. Obviously, like you need to watch out for these sofas, so you go slightly out and then peek it. And also here, like you're peeking, but you have like W and D pressed at the same time as you're peeking. Look, you're not purely peeking with D here. Like you still have W and D at the same time.
Interesting. Yeah.
And now you peek, okay? And now you should, like, your reaction to this molly, it should be going to the right first. So all the way to the right without pressing the W. You should go like to the right as much as possible without pressing the W, and then only when you see this angle is clear, only then press W. This molly is not even gonna burn you. I mean, it would burn you for a little damage, but you're missing an opportunity here for just pressing too much W. Okay, you get the kill. I respect for not going back into the molly. I would maybe panic and go back into it. Okay, but you're making a huge mistake now.
Pushing with low HP.
No. Like pushing overall after they know that you're there.
Yeah.
So you should do this smoke now, maybe like a flash or something, and you should not push anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. They already know about you.
I think the call was to go B.
But how can the call be to go B when one of your teammates is on apartments, one of your teammates is like mid, and one of your teammates is in T spawn with bomb? It's not go B. It's like
I should have just chilled.
The call can be like, what do you mean by go B? You mean like finish the round on B, or just go now B? Because going now B is shit. Finishing on B
would have been nice to have the comms. I don't quite remember.
Yeah, honestly, the comms doesn't matter. It's just like you can look at the radar and you notice that, okay, my teammates are too far out, I should wait. Yeah? It doesn't matter what are the comms. Sense. The comms can be literally like, rush, and you can be like not listening to them because you see the radar, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So always radar over the comms, because on radar you see reality, in comms you see like what people think, or you hear what people think.
I do think that's maybe part of my problem is when I play on teams, I kind of like try and listen to what's said and trade people out more, whereas when I solo queue or pug, I kind of just play my game. So that works better for me.
The thing is, when you're playing in teams, that's completely fine. But my question would be, are you guys practicing before these matches on a dry server, practicing strats, refining like strats, doing them dry against like bots or against nobody a couple times, and then having it written out what's everybody doing? Do you do that?
No, not at all.
So you're not a team. So the problem is you're mistaking like team for just a couple of players who play together. So if you're a team, that's fine because you have everything refined. So you don't even need to look at the radar, right?
Yeah.
But this is not a team. This is a team in a matter of like you guys queue together. But a team, like professional team that doesn't look, that is so organized that they don't need to look at the radar or anything, they can trust each other 100%, that's a different story, right?
Yeah.
Generally, like when you're low HP, it's also super valuable to just stay alive. And did you guys go again like A without taking mid control? Or like without putting any pressure on mid? Yeah, of course you do. So 2 mistakes you do here on this A executes, 2 big ones, like big mistakes. 1, not enough pressure on mid before you execute A. 2, not taking CT or jungle in the post plant. If I would note 2 mistakes on your A pushes.
That's good to know.
Yeah. And you know what? This guy can afford to play aggro, because his teammates are gonna be like super fast because they're not scared about mid. So even if he dies, his teammates are here to kill you super quick, as you can see, right? As I said, that happened actually. So normally this guy wouldn't stand here because he's scared of con, right?
Yeah.
Like if you guys have mid. So that's why splitting sides is so powerful. So I'll make a note if you want to execute you got to make people scared of mid. So you can send out people out mid if you want to fake, right? Ideally, like the fake I was doing back in the days, it was like someone smoking top mid. This new lineup, I guess, is here. And then one guy going mid, right? Coming here, flashing like this, going here, smoking window, molotov in con, flashing short, right? And like pushing here and like shifting close to con, right? And then he's trying to find the timing, or he can stay behind boxes, doesn't matter. The way you can do it on your own is just do that smoke top mid, right? And just go here and do 2 flashes, it's very straightforward. Just go here and like flash once, flash twice. And that's it. Because this flash is blind anybody like looking at that.
Yeah, nice.
Good enough, right? It even blinds window, I guess. As you can see, right? So they will be thinking like someone's out mid. How do you make people scared of mid?
Smoke top mid, flash it, maybe even send one guy there.
Sure.
I usually throw the window smoke, but maybe I should just start throwing top mid.
You don't throw the window smoke for faking shit.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, if I throw the window smoke when we actually take it, and then throw top mid when we don't, they could tell that we're not going mid, basically.
Yeah, they can, but they're not smart enough.
Okay.
But ideally,
do you think I should throw window when we're actually taking mid, and then throw top mid when we aren't?
You can throw both then.
Okay.
Or someone can throw the other one. But it's not such a big deal. You can still take mid with top mid smoke. Sometimes, you don't need to throw window always.
Makes sense.
The point is that you guys are just telling them that hello, nothing's mid, But is there anything you can do in the previous rounds to make them scared of mid? It's kind of an obvious question, but
I guess like we could do a play with the top mid smoke and have someone lurk out. Like you could fake A pressure and then take mid control.
It's not that complicated. You can just go take mid.
Couple
times, and then when they're gonna see anything on mid, they'll think like you keep taking it, and then you do an execute. That's what makes executes so good after you take default map control. So that's why people don't start games with executes. And go watch like pro games or analyze pro games instead of watching those beautiful YouTube videos that show you to stand in the middle of ramp. And you will notice, that was a pun, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
and you will see that they start the games by playing default. There is a reason for that. That's just like fighters start by also like playing default. They don't like run into each other, or maybe sometimes they do, but you know what I mean. Just to feel out what you're doing, right? So if you play default and then after playing default you throw the same default util, but you do something else, then this is gonna work, But if, for example, you start first full buy with an A execute without putting any pressure on mid, they'll be like, oh, A execute is coming, And it's obvious. So let me see what you fucked up here. Okay. Oh, and you just died to that guy trailing from stairs. So yeah, the problem was there's no pressure mid.
Yeah.
I mean, is it the same thing again?
Yeah, just
Well, surprise, surprise, you guys are not mid. Where can you be? I think
yeah.
I mean, this is so like obvious right now when you're watching it, I guess, for you.
Yeah.
Right? Is it? Like, because it should.
No, it is. It's funny that they aren't more aggressively responding to it.
And you know what's funny to me? It's like you guys are comfortable just going A and not doing anything anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like you guys like completely living in a dream, you know? Like you're like in your own world, you know? It's like you're completely not aware that there are other parts of the map that exist and that are not like pressured or anything. Yeah, but now you need to think about it. So do you have like an IGL or are you an IGL or?
Yeah. Pyro, the chilled Pyro guys are IGL.
Yeah, so
I try and help.
Yeah, just so you know, like just saying, for example, let's go A, it's not IGLing, right?
Yeah.
It's not enough, right? You need to. I mean, it's good to say that, but you need to kind of like. If you guys don't have practice, I guess he needs to micromanage people. Like he need to say like, "Yo, neighbor, or the bear, or you're a bear shark. Can you smoke top mid? Yo, long balls, can you go top mid and molly con and put some pressure? Everyone else go like, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of micromanage.
Makes a lot of sense.
Because it's like hard to say just like, let's play execute and like you don't have it written out so nobody knows what they're doing, you know what I mean? It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Totally. I missed that.
I mean, yeah, so the problem with this is that you're doing the silent peaks against an angle that can't hear you.
Yeah, the second smoke I threw was supposed to be a con smoke.
Yeah, but so what are you peeking then if there is a con smoke? Are you peeking the smoke?
Jumped or something.
No, like
or just flashed it.
No, let's take a scenario if there is a smoke here. What are you doing? Why are you stopping on this angle if there is supposed to be a smoke here?
I don't trust that smoke, so I was kind of worried about
even
it.
if there is no smoke, you're not supposed to stop on that angle. You're supposed to run past it and stop when you see an enemy. You don't want to stop on this ever. Like you don't want to do this and stop. Like I don't see any reason. Always go past it. There could be someone even here on this angle, right? And then you stop and looking at con and you die. Just don't stop on this angle.
Yeah.
You're never supposed to peek and stop on that angle. You're supposed to run past it and then like stop as you see the enemy to shoot him. But if you don't see enemy, you don't stop. Or if he misses his shot, you don't stop still. The problem with this is that you're trying to be silent against an angle that doesn't hear you. So no reason to, right? You always like, for example, do you play Dust 2 sometimes? Like sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
So do you like shift on long versus side?
Yeah, no.
Like when you're peeking side?
I probably do, to be honest.
Yeah, so don't. So swing.
Right. Just swing it.
Yeah. Don't shift on long when you're peeking side, right? Doesn't make any sense to be slow. Just like here. And it's the same scenario. There could be an upper on side who's holding it.
Yeah.
Flashing it also works, by the way. Okay, so it's a window smoke, I guess. And again, execute? Holy fuck, this is a mess. Okay. You hear?
Yep.
This was a mess, right? Like, I can see that you guys...
The smoke I whiffed?
No, yeah. But generally, like, communication-wise, because you were, like, running around in spawn.
Yeah. We don't... I mean, it is a mess. we didn't really know what we were doing.
But man, it's sad, you know, a bit, because I see that you guys are maybe trying to play as a team, right? But honestly, on this yellow, like, they have to be very blunt about this. On this yellow, you guys don't have enough individual, like, how to say it, awareness of how the team is supposed to work or how the team is supposed to move around the map, that you will fuck up more by doing this than, like, do good.
Yeah, just playing it like pug style.
You should play pug, you know. Everybody should go wherever they want, because you're not, like, you're playing in a team, but you're going solo ramp against Nico and dying to pistols. Like, that shows that you guys don't really play as a team, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's better to do like pug shit, you know. Just run around, like, basically take map control every single round. Go mid and just fight con and take con ladder or window.
Yeah. So just default harder.
Yeah, default harder. I mean, you are doing some kind of default, but I swear to God, you're dry picking an op, right? That's how it ends up. So it would be better if you guys just smoke window, go like 4 mid and 1 towards under, or like 4 mid and 1 goes towards A, and just literally take mid every single round.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, like you end up like just getting like dry peeked by an op, and it would not happen if you just smoke window and go out mid.
Yeah.
You're like losing to yourselves, kind of.
Yeah, makes sense.
See, like it ends up in this weird situation where this guy has to run because no time, right? They need to catch him. This doesn't look very good when you watch it back. I mean, you have to agree with me here, I think.
No, I totally agree. I knew that this would be a bad demo.
Yeah. And again, no pressure mid? No. Again, zero pressure. Like zero, nothing. Like, and you think, for some reason, I mean, they're just gonna clear mid and go back to A now. Like, they should, at least. Like, they're doing it super slowly. Like, why are they like, what is this guy even watching?
Yeah.
And why is this guy pushing against Nico? Like, you know what would happen? Like, this guy would peek here. In higher elo game, I will tell you what will happen. This guy will be in window. This guy will be rushing mid, peeking mid. He sees nothing. He immediately goes back. This guy immediately goes back here, and you have 3 people facing you and 2 people holding palace. Just saying, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like nobody takes that long to clear top mid against Nico. People usually clear it in my elo at least, or in the higher elo games, and then they go back to con because no reason to stay top mid against pistols, right? Nice try. You don't have Kevlar? Yeah, so again, you have this thing where you're buying Tech 9 without Kevlar. Let's talk some reasoning here. What's Tech 9? Is it a close range weapon or a long range weapon?
Close.
Is close range weapon your model big?
I mean, compared to an M4 or like
no, is your model big close range?
Oh, large. Yeah, yeah.
How many spots on the model is there to hit to like do the aim punch to you?
I guess any.
Yeah.
Body or head.
A lot.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get aim punched when you're close range, and you have a close range weapon that you need to go close range, right?
Yeah.
So it's you either buy armor or you don't buy Tech 9.
Would you buy like P250 instead?
Yeah, because P250 is more long range than a Tech 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like more precise, more like suited for long range, or Deagle, or something like that. But I wouldn't go with a Tech 9. So that's the conclusion here. Unless you really dig Tech 9 on long range, but I don't. I'd rather have a P250 long range. Okay, you finally do something default, but you do it alone, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So smoking con and smoking window. Okay, great. Now take mid control, please. You should not be worried about dropping the bomb to PS, you should just take it faster. I think you missed that con smoke, by the way. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I need to figure out that smoke is.
I mean, you should take cat here. You just use the smokes to... I don't know what this... Like, what is this molly as well? What is it for?
I wanted to molly that, I think, to get into con. I don't quite remember. Maybe I was just worried about them swinging it.
I mean, if anything, you want to molly... Because your teammates are going B, right? So if anything, you maybe want to molly ladder.
Okay.
Oh. Still checks it. I mean, he's taking 2 decisions here. But I think you're pressing W here. Look, you're gonna press W. See?
Yeah.
You should first swing it with like A and make sure that he's actually running back, He might have faked like a couple steps.
Yeah.
I think he did it not on purpose, he like faked.
I was confused. I thought he was just gonna rotate. So I was like, okay, I need to get around him, but... Oh, you're gonna hit this.
I mean, I don't like the fact that you're staying... I mean... Why is this guy buying Yuto? That's first. Second of all... Okay, no! No! No. You know what's wrong. I don't even need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna comment on it. A gift! A gift came from the smoke. It's good. You gonna clear the right side? No!
Yeah.
You need to be more aware.
Yeah, I called them both out too, and I still just swung so wide.
You just tunnel vision. You
Yeah.
saw him right now.
I knew both were there.
Yeah, you saw his head now.
He made noise, like I was aware, or maybe I was wide swinging the guy on the right.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but this guy is fucked. You need to like bait. You need to jump shot. You have Mach 10. You can't just
Yeah.
swing, and you're alone from this position. So as soon as you die, your teammates are losing this. You know.
Yeah.
So you need to stay alive there. Do you understand this kind of like concept? That
Yeah,
you are
I
alone
was
here?
thinking in retrospect, like I just spammed the box too.
No, with
Like,
you can't.
start
Oh,
pissing
with
him
a
off.
deagle. With a deagle, you spam the box.
I was gonna say Mac 10, but
No, Mach 10 is not
not
really
good.
spammable. No.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I
So just shut.
I believe it's not spammable. With Deagle, you can spam very nicely here for default. You just go in the corner here and you spam this like whole area.
Oh, okay, with the dig.
Yeah, with the dig it will work. I'll
Nice.
show you.
Okay, cool.
Spamming tickets, like if someone's default, right? You can, I believe. Yeah, I remember this spam. So Deagle works too. So on this line, generally. Along this line. See?
Yeah.
But I would even be like, because, you know, like, if you're spamming this, you can get spammed back. So I would be
Yeah.
more like inclined to jump around and try to make some noise. Your teammates want it, but this is not like, not gonna be a consistent win of this kind of rounds. Yeah, I like the aggression. Yeah, you check him in, and now you're going back. Yeah, it's perfect. And you don't even need to go there mid. Like, if your teammate mid, like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, you should check mid, right? You should keep checking mid. And now his comp player can clear his under. He doesn't need to look under. He can keep looking mid. And if he sees nothing mid, he should stay here. And I don't know what they're doing. This guy is looking at under. This guy jumping. It's a bit disappointing. The point is, you don't need to go out short even on egos.
Okay.
Whoa! Do you know you crouched into his crosshair, right? Insta crouch crosshair.
Damn.
Why do you even crouch on the first bullet?
I don't know.
You should not. You should be mobile.
It's a bad
here.
habit I've been working
Because
on, but
you're making yourself immobile against a Tech 9 or against a Tech 9 who's running around. You just needed one more bullet, I swear, and you crouched into his headshot.
yeah.
So like, counter strafe on the peaks. I'm gonna note that. Only crouch on third to fifth bullet. Did we do Recoil Master Practice or not?
We did, yeah. And
Yeah, so-
we have like a thing that I've been doing in DMs. I've been working on this.
No, but
But
on Recoil
it's hard
Master,
to drill out.
are you purposely every single time like moving, counter strafing, shooting like 3 bullets and then crouching, or?
On DMs I am. Recoil Master, no.
So you need to do it. Like I asked you because I didn't remember, but I actually use this technique with everyone that has problems with insta crouching, because this is like a fucking plague,
Yeah,
or however
yeah.
you say it in NACS or in anywhere. And I'm using this because it's super effective. You go into Recoil Master and instead of like just practicing the spray, you just run around left to right and you force yourself to counter strafe, shoot like 3 to 5 bullets and then crouch and finish the spray, right? For like 15 bullets. And then you continue that, and then instantly after that you go deathmatch and you do the same thing but on actually real targets. And it's super effective
Yeah.
if you're focused.
Okay.
Because you're literally doing the
Yeah,
thing you're gonna be
I'll
doing here,
do more
right?
of that.
You go in Recoil Master and you have this like dummy target and you go like this and you shoot like 5 bullets without crouching and then you crouch, right? And it's the same thing here. What I was talking about here is like just, you can just like do this, right? And then only crouch if you actually need to. But most of those kills you'll get without crouching, and I don't recommend crouching all the time. So that's what you need to do, just saying, right? You know what I mean, or should I show you this again?
I I'm pretty sure I know. Like we went over it once. So if it's the same as that, where you basically fire the first 3 into the head and then crouch down.
Not into the head, into like the neck / body. Like you're not trying to go for the headshot. You're trying to go for the body. Because here, for example, you didn't need to go for the headshot. This guy is close, right? You see his whole body. It's fine. Yeah, but yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's really like it's been like cure that I'm giving to people. Okay, great. Night boxes, perfect. Okay, yeah, good. Now you don't need to really, you don't really need to overstay your welcome here.
Well,
like,
just wait.
Also, your crosshair placement makes me think you don't understand what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at this. You're looking at literally this.
Yeah.
But who the hell goes like this and then goes like left and picks you from like the crane, right?
Yeah.
People usually, like when they see these smokes, they go like down mid and pick you on the headshot angle. So you should be looking for the headshot angle. Especially, I mean, of course, people go chair, yeah, like they do. But the headshot angle is gonna be more common around that top mid smoke. And you have an AK, which is good, right? Yeah, and you're pressing S. I mean, god damn it. When you're pressing S, you're a static target. Basically, do you know these bots on aimbots that are like super far, but it's easy to one-tap them because they're standing?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's easy, right? Like it looks easy on aimbots because they're far, but it's still easy to like one-tap. You're literally one of those bots because you're moving on a line, which means you're static. You're not like going like this on his screen, and well, you're fucking yourself up with the movement, yeah. So never like get caught on S, right? So here you should be like this, right? Or like this, then S, and then like this again. You know what I mean? You should never be in this spot, like here, looking at the smoke and doing S into ladder. Never. Hope that makes sense.
So just cross straight in, like strafe in.
You can crouch if you're going back like that if you want.
Okay.
But I would like strafe behind this wall. And then like go here, slightly back when I'm behind the wall. Because I want to go away from the angle with A. Then when I'm away of the angle, I press S. And then I go with D again, for example.
Yeah.
There's different ways of doing that, but that's one of them. But the principle is minimize the amount of time you're on S. We don't like S and W. And not for the reason that it's hard to counter-strafe. It is a lot harder to counter-strafe, but it's not the main reason. The main reason we are static.
Yeah.
And with W it's even worse because you're studying and getting bigger on the screen.
Yeah.
But here you're picking the angle across with A and D, it's not that easy to hit you. But then I think you crouch and slow yourself down, I don't know.
I think I swung out wide and then crouched back.
You wanted to control the spray or?
Honestly, you know, I don't think there was any real thought behind it. I think I just did it.
Okay. Because I, for example, crouch when I want to control the spray with MP9. It's very rarely I will spray like that, but...
I think I've been trying to drill, like if the spray goes long, then and I'm trying to, you know, get the one kill, I'll crouch into it.
Yeah, but there was multiple there.
Just have it.
But there was multiple players there, right? So you're like, you want to be like completely mobile. No! I mean, that happens. I respect the try.
Yeah.
It's worth to try sometimes, this kind of thing. Especially in a situation when it's 2v4 already. And it's fine to be in ladder here, no problem. Oh. Alright.
Counter-terrorists win.
I mean, this is fine, but what? You think you've played over-aggressive on mid or what? And you should not
why I went into window?
Yeah, you should not be the one breaking the crate. So ask your window player.
Yeah, I always do and they never do, so I just started doing it.
Okay, so at least do it with the USP, okay? And then you ask your teammates to break this for you, or you just use USP. I mean, they're gonna hear the USP too, so it's like really in higher tier, like they will understand that you're in ladder. They will just understand it, and it's not good for your B player. I don't recommend that for him.
Okay.
Or yeah, with USP please, because then you're shooting a bullet. Like, look. I mean, I swear to God, this guy could even hear it. I guess. Wait. Yeah, he literally heard you shoot in ladder and break the crate. So, like, they're even more, like, happy. Okay, guys, let's go fast, contact because he's in ladder, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, that's what you would think, I guess, if you would be on the other side. Or that's what I would think. But, like, posting up here is still fine, by the way. Like, you can still go here and post up. But you're, for some reason, running towards. I think maybe you're still doing it. Yeah, and you're committing to crouch. I mean, this is fine. Oh, hide. Yes. That's fine, honestly. It's fine. It's all good.
Is that where I should go? Like, I always feel so awkward
it's all good,
coming back from cat into B.
Yeah, because if you're late, then it's shit, right? Because you guys are not clearing out mid. If it's silent on mid, you should, like, try to clear it out with the guy gone. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I already told you don't want to throw this, right? For him. Before.
I don't want to throw for him?
Yeah, you don't want to throw the molly for him.
Okay.
Because you need your molly for later on in the game.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that.
And I don't know what you're holding as well. Right now. Like, your teammate is here, right? Or you're holding, like, exit out of... Like, you're holding this angle, basically. Like, see?
Yeah.
But your teammate is here, so if they are here, they would probably, like, kill him, right?
Yeah, makes sense. So I should be more to the left, like...
You should just be more aware of what your teammate is exposed to in general, you know?
Yeah.
It's not about this angle in specific. Like, obviously, you maybe just looked at it for a second and then realized, but... Flashing, okay. Committing to the fight, but I want to see like the radar. I mean, this is good, but you're not peeking with intention.
Yeah.
You're getting caught off guard by the fact that someone's like Edward. But should you get caught off guard by this? I mean, I would peek this first, then go like this and peek like this. Let's see if you peek any of those angles. So you're not really peeking car. That's first thing. You could die if he's like a millisecond faster. You're not really peeking side, so this is another angle you speak, and you're not peeking short, right?
Yeah, just running through them all.
You're just running with W. What did we talk about W? Don't want to get caught on W, right? So it's dissecting angles plus awareness plus committing to a fight, but I think committing to a fight came because of the bad peeking. Do you agree? Like you committed to that fight like in a weird way.
It's weird. I knew in that moment I was like making a shit play too, though.
Yeah. Any questions?
Let's see. So I think for stuff to work on, it's continuing to pay attention to W and S movement and continuing to iron out the bad habit of crouching,
peek,
and focusing on the 3 shots and then crouch.
So like
and then
transitioning
be intentional with fights.
Transitioning between clearing an area. Okay, this area, like, understand this concept. If you understand this concept, you'll never go wrong on this. You clear an area is clear, it means you can press W. Clearing another area, this area is clear, it means I can press W, or not press W, but go to another area in this case. Area clear, or like this area clear, it means I can go for the next area, right? So before you clear this, of course they can re-peek you and shit, right? But what I mean is like you're safe to press W for a moment and peek another area. You know what I mean? You never run into an area with W instantly. You first clear it, area clear, W. Area clear, W, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I've made improvements on that, and then don't see it in this game.
Yeah, in this game it was not that obvious. Like here, right? You know, like so, like hide as, for example, right? But I would generally like do this, then maybe repeat this, and then like maybe press W from. You see how like not long time.
Yeah, so like it's like the W peak where you like W AD, but like S.
Yeah.
Just tap the S.
Yeah, I'm tapping S for like a very slight moment to go back, but when I'm in a safe space after like unpeaking an angle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. I hope that cleared it up. So obviously we need to put that into work on deathmatch.
Yeah, I think I just need to actually implement it.
Yeah.